Hi folks. Well, it's been a good day. It's now basically bedtime. It's just gone midnight. So yes. Yeah. I was just trying to get the situation sorted out with regards to the credit for the stickers that had all of the issues. And, well, yeah. I think that's sorted now. This time, yeah, I was actually quite impressed with myself because I know that I react badly to stupidity. I do. I always react badly. I get so annoyed with stupidity because there just is no need for it at all. Yeah. Companies should be training their people. But as I say, you can't have a go at people because they weren't trained, because it's not up to them to train themselves necessarily. Yeah, most times they can't do it. They have to work and they have to focus on work rather than, so yeah. See those little puppies? They were Molly's pups, and Molly is the bigger dog there. Losing her, let's say, God wanted to break me. Being broken was an incredibly important thing. Well, it wasn't the first time, but yeah. It wasn't actually the last time either. It was one of the biggest breaks and incredibly painful, incredibly tough. Yeah, losing them. Yeah. But hey, I have Bambini in the soul now. But yeah, as to reacting, yeah. God has been speaking to me for a while about not reacting, because as a son we're supposed to do things as our father does, and he does not react to anything. And so we are not supposed to react to anything. We're supposed to be non-reacting, because when you react, that's what causes so many of the problems that we have. So many of the problems in our lives, in society, is how we react. And so therefore, we just don't react. So that's the point. Saying to people, well, if you want to be a son, you have to decide to forgive. That's about not reacting to what people do. When you decide to forgive, that's the point. If you properly decide to forgive, it may take a few times to properly do so. But once you do, you just don't react to things. So when people do silly things and they sin against you, you just don't react to it. You ignore it. It's not an issue. Well, it's not for you. That's the point. Yeah, other people's issues are not supposed to be yours. You're supposed to be helping those people to deal with their issues. You're not supposed to be making those issues yours. So, yeah. So, yeah. I handled it better. Well, yeah. Even joking around with the last person I was speaking to. And that person was quite appreciative of it in the end, because he understood the situation. And I even gave him some tips on how to help to train the people. And so, yeah. Well, he offered me, £62 credit back, when really it's going to cost me £58.80 to reorder. And I said, well, look, I'm going to leave that up to you. What you want to do is your decision. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you. You decide. So he decided the lower amount. I said, no, that's okay. I said, this time you decide the lower amount. I said, next time someone says you decide, choose the higher amount. I said, because that person might actually need it. And as I was saying goodbye, I said, well, you did okay. I said, but you did choose the lower amount, didn't you? just as a joke. So, I made sure he realised it was only a joke. I was only joking with him, but yeah. But yeah. But it has been a good day. It's been a good day of listening to music, and very much so. Done a few videos about music, so again, that's good. Well, there was a beer. I'm not sure what the beer was. Where the advert was, that beer gets into you further than others. But music is that for me. I'm not really a drinker. I do have the occasional drinky. I do have some Guinness in the fridge that I haven't bothered with right now. I will do. I have more at some point. But yeah. Right now, that song, Jealous, is... No, Selfish is called Selfish. Yeah, Selfish. Yeah. Love it. It's got that danceability, which is great. But that's the one that I keep putting on repeat right now. So yeah, I'd love to turn some of these songs into Christian songs into more. Yeah, change the words a little bit. Yeah, because at one point it says, "Glad your mama made you." It's like, well, no, your mother never made you. God made you. And so, glad that God made you would be better. But it is what it is. Yeah. Justin Timberlake didn't realise he was making a godly song, did he? So therefore, can't really blame him for that. So, yeah. Reacting. Yes. Yeah, it's not our job to do that. Well, as I say, if vengeance is mine, says the Lord, and there's never any vengeance, then vengeance is completely off the table. That's never going to happen. Okay. So then, any other reason to react? But as I say, stupidity, yeah, that gets my goat a bit. Yeah, I get very annoyed with stupidity. I says, well, especially when you're dealing with a company. Yeah, because you're thinking about that company. You're only shooting yourself in the foot. So why are you doing that? I said to the bloke at the end, I said, you do understand. I said, people with more money will go to another company because people will pay for better customer service. I said, obviously people with no money, yeah, they can't go to another company and pay more because they don't have the money to do that. But if they get more money, they will go to the other company with better customer service, even if they pay more for the stickers or whatever they're buying. So that's the situation. Company service, if there's a problem, people don't want problems with the company. They've had problems with the thing they bought. They don't want problems with the company as well. And so you're only damaging yourself, no one else. And so, therefore, what are you doing? So, yeah. Well, that's all true, but yeah. So, yeah. So you take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Have a fantastic week ahead. Be a blessing, be blessed, and grow in your relationship with God. Because this is the point. It's about relationships. So grow in that. And, anything I say on here, go to God and check with Him as to whether what was said is true. Don't believe it because I say it. Don't believe it because anyone says it. Any other person on YouTube, anyone who writes books, any pastor, teacher, it doesn't matter who says it. Check with God. Because there's an awful lot of lies, and lies are quite close to truth. So therefore, yeah. So there you go. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.